Good morning. It is 6 o'clock in the AM and I'm talking quietly because everyone's probably still in bed, but we are off on our adventures. So we've got about a 4-hour journey ahead of us, guys. We're off down to Dorset. I'll catch you up in a bit. We're in Weymouth. It's been a good journey down here. We have been on the road since 6:15 this morning, so a little over 6.5 hours to get to this point. We've just stopped at the supermarket, so it took us so long, I think because we've had a good hour's stop for toilet breaks and food, and to let the dog have a wee and stretch a leg. So as soon as we've got these supermarket bits, we'll be on our way to the campsite, which, to be honest, I'm a little bit worried about because I've had no email confirmation to say that our booking's all secured and whatever. I have paid. We'll see when we get there. It is super duper windy, but we have set the awning up. We were booked on as well because I was a little bit worried about that, so that's good. The wind is going to be quite strong tonight, but we've braved the awning. We'll just see how it goes. Aaron's pegged it down in every place possible. But I was just thinking that for all our new followers, slowly approaching 1,000 followers, subscribers on YouTube. So that's great. If you can all obviously like, share, comment, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do, because it helps us out. But yeah, all the new subscribers, I thought I would give you a little tour of the caravan because you might not have seen one of the first videos that we did when we bought the caravan. But here it is. There we go. So it's a Challenger 625 SE and it's a twin wheel. It's quite a long one. Obviously when it's set up with the camper van, it's super duper long, but it's great. Tows quite nicely with it being a twin axle, and it has got the stabiliser system on it as well. So this is our Isabella awning that we were lucky enough to receive with the caravan, and that's really good. It's only small, it's a porch awning, but it does the job, you know, if you want to sit out of the rain but you still want to kind of be outdoors. Big enough for some chairs to go inside and to keep your bin and your shoes in. So into the caravan, we've got the sofas up the front. They turn into a double bed. The kids have been sleeping on there, to be honest, without it being set up. I don't know why. It's a 6-berth caravan and they've just been really comfy. One on that bed and one on that bed. We set our telly up at the front. There's loads of storage around the top, and then if I spin you round, we've got the dinette area in the middle. That turns into bunk beds, which is really handy. It's easy to do as well. So that's your 2 other beds, and then we've got the kitchen area. You've got your oven and your grill. There's 3 gas burners and an electric hob. The sink, fridge, which is fully stocked. We've just been to the supermarket and stocked that up, so that's all ready to go. There's a fairly decent sized wardrobe here where I've put one of these organising, whatever you call it, in clothes organiser. That was $2.99. I think it was from Home Bargains, so that was a really good buy. Little heater down there which works off both gas and electric, and then our double bed at the back. No, I don't iron bedding. Does anyone these days? Loads of storage again up the top, and a little wash basin area again with storage underneath. And then this is our toilet slash shower. So when we bought the caravan, this was Aaron's only concern, so he wasn't keen on having a toilet in the shower, but we're in a caravan, so what does it matter? And we actually haven't used the shower yet. I think that's why he wasn't overly keen on having the shower in the toilet, because we like to go to the shower blocks if they're nice. But if we ever go off grid, we might have to try it out and just see what it's like. The site we're on is called West Fleet Farm in Weymouth. So Weymouth is one of our favourite places to come. Been coming since I was a kid. And since I met Aaron, I think we've been every single year since then. We struggled to find campsites, to be honest, in Weymouth. I know there's East Fleet Farm, which is one of the most popular ones. There's a couple of haven sites that I think you can tour at, but they're just so expensive. So we came across this by chance, really. Apparently the sunset views are amazing, so we will take you around the park a little bit later once we've finished setting up. But yeah, there's a little caravan tour for you. 2 glasses of wines have been had, so let's do a cooking with the Marshalls. So it's the first night, we're going to have something simple, spaghetti bolognese. Go on then, William, big reveal, let's see. Oh my word, let's get it served up.
Me.
Well, dinner was absolutely lush. We've just come out for a walk now to have a look what's about. There is some kids entertainment on through the school holidays, which will be interesting to see what that's about. And there's a swimming pool as well, so let's have a look around. Just come off our field and there's a toilet and shower block over there, washing up facilities, so not too far away. And then we'll walk through here. The main reception is just down there. I'm guessing that's where the restaurant and the entertainment is. It is a really nicely kept park, and there's a children's play area just up there. Loads of space for them to run around. Morning! The awning withstood the 40-mile-an-hour winds. Woohoo! There's a few people that actually took their awnings down during the night. I think you woke up at what time? About 3 o'clock?
3 o'clock.
And it sounded horrendous. So we came out to check on the awning, and everyone's was still up, but since then I think a couple of people have taken theirs down. It is going to be a little bit worse tonight, we think, so Aaron needs to think about taking it down, but we'll see. It's really strong, it's a really good awning, so we're very lucky to have got it with the caravan. But yeah, we're heading out this morning. We're going to go to the country fair that's on in Bridport. We went to it last year, I think I told you about it in the last video. And it was really good, so we're going to take the kids there. The rain's forecast to stop for the afternoon, and it is going to be a little bit sunny, although windy. So we'll see you there.
Hello there, all coming in, just standing there now on the front, so they...
Scared, lad? So yeah, I am tired after that rowing, and I could quite as go to bed now. But I've come, was it third?
You came third over the whole
Yeah, third out of the whole day and they were just packing up.
So you did, what was it, 500 meters?
500 metres in 1 minute 36 or 38, I can't remember now. 1 minute 38, so for a guy that doesn't do fitness, I did pretty well. With a half broken leg.
You did good, well done.
Thanks. Could you just look at that view?
It's the next day again. We never film our evenings, do we? So we had a bit of a quiet one last night. I cooked a stir fry for tea and then we taught Dad how to play Uno. And then we just had a quiet night. It was super windy again. I think the winds got up to about 50 miles an hour. So we were up every sort of half an hour, weren't we? Checking on the awning. But it's so strong. It's done ever so well. I'm proud. There's a couple of people had to take their awnings down, I think because of the wind. But yeah, I'm pleased with ours, it's done really well. So I think it is going to be windy like this all weekend, perhaps not so bad, but it is going to be a little bit poor, the weather. William is doing his favourite thing and he's cooking the bacon. Woohoo! It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon and we've finally made it out. So we've come to Weymouth for the afternoon. Mum and Dad have come down for the weekend, but they're staying in a hotel. And because we all track each other on my iPhone, I can see exactly where they are. So we're going to go and surprise them. So we're just walking along the harbour. They're along here somewhere. Hatch. It's meant to be really nice days, isn't it?
They do all out of car, aren't they?
They're here somewhere. Can you see them? Fancy seeing you here! Hello!
Hello! Fancy seeing you! How are you?
Hello.
The bell's ringing. That means the bridge is going to go up, Henry. Are you going to watch? You love it when the bridge goes up, don't you? And it's up. So the bridge goes up every hour in Weymouth. So the big boats just come through. Well, it was lovely to see all the family, but we've just come over to the harbour to do a little bit of crabbing. It's a must when we're at Weymouth. The kids absolutely love it. Have you cast your first net? 12 hours later. Have you caught anything? Go on then, pull it out, let's see.
Keep pulling that back, Henry. We've got one!
Yeah, we got one, we got one!
Has anyone seen mine yet?
Into the bucket it goes. Is it a big one?
No, it's only a baby.
Oh, it's hanging on for dear life.
There we go.
That is a big one. Ooh, there's a bit of meat on him.
Big one in it.
Whoa! Look at this size.
Thanks, Dice. Get him out.
We've got another big daddy. It's not as big as that one was though. Is it going to pinch me?
Not if you get it from behind.
Don't put it anywhere near me.
Go on, stick your face there, see if it hurts.
No. Do you want to hold it, boys?
No.
He's going to pinch me in a minute. Let's get him in there. Go away.
No, then move it
Get
away.
away from it.
There we go.
His pinches aren't as big there.
That one.
How many you got in there, William?
Don't know.
Are you going to count?
As they're coming out?
Yeah, you can count them as they're coming out. You're going to tip them back in?
Yeah.
Go on then. What? Oh, that's too fast!
Oh no. Too fast.
There was a lot in there. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Time for ice cream.
Yeah.
We've decided to take the ferry boat across the harbour and go back to the campsite for a chilled evening. Had a good day, boys?
Yeah.
Not too much. We've been down, it's been busier than this.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's just a mixture of weather. I think a lot of people go here.
So we're going to head back to the campsite now because it's gone a little bit nippy. We'll have a chilled one this evening again. The rain has finally stopped, so we've just come out to pop to the shop to see what they've got in there. And just before you get to the shop and the entertainment building, there's the park for the kids. It's very out of the way, so the site itself is absolutely huge. Did you say there's about 200 pictures on here?
I think so, yeah. It says on, oh, I think that's what it says on the piece of paper.
We'll have a look when we get back. I'm sure there's about 200 pictures. But just over there is the main toilet and shower block. That's where you empty your Elson as well. And the bins are there too. So there's a swimming pool on the left, and then we've got the laundrette just here by the shops. And just round the back of the laundrette you've got changing rooms, showers, a washing up area, and here's the shop. All your essentials that you could need while you're camping. A few toiletry bits. Here we are back onto our field. So we're just up there in the corner. I think that's helped with the wind as well, being stuck up in that corner. So it has come onto the side of the caravan, but not too bad.
So, we ain't done a lot today at all. Me and Stacey watched the film, and the boys have been in and out the caravan. We've made a friend next door, ain't you?
Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob. And now Stacey's just cooking us up some
Sausage, mash and beans.
and the sausage we bought from the
Melkshire pork.
Dorset pork.
We're having Dorset pork with sage and I can't remember what it is.
Sage and can't remember what it is. Sage and pepper.
And the boys have got Dorset pork with red onion.
Dorset pork and red onion.
And there's no fat coming out of those whatsoever.
No, it's clean as anything, that. And the rain has totally stopped with blue skies. So after tea we're going to have a walk down to the beach and see what we can see. And hopefully get the sunset. Catch you in a bit.
After a very lazy day, we've made it out and we are chasing the sunset. Look at the view over there.
Would you just look?
It's stunning. But apparently if we walk a little bit further up here and then go left, the views are meant to be epic. So we thought we'd bring you along with us.
It's a bit windy, a bit cold, but it's been good.
Nice, isn't it, to do something different?
Yeah. Just walking through the farmers' fields, which you're allowed to do around here. Well, there's certain paths you can take and certain paths you can't. So we've just walked down to the sea, and then we're just walking back to the caravan to get warm, because it is a bit cold by the sea, to be honest. Alright boys?
Yeah. But I'm on the motorbike.
Rock it then.
Ow! Oh!
Come on, let's go to the caravan.
Oh.
Good morning. It is Bank Holiday Monday today. I've had my cup of tea. Stacey's getting dressed now, or getting the makeup on.
Putting the mask on.
The mask. And the boys are getting ready. So in a minute I'm going to take the awning down, pack all the outside up, get all that packed away. So then in the morning it's just a case of packing the caravan away itself, and off we go.
It is nice to know we're going to get a bit of good weather today, so I have a plan of action. We are going to get the beach done, we're going to take the kids into the arcades. I want fish and chips, ice cream, and then I think we're going to eat tea at the pub on site here, because it just smells gorgeous. We went in last night, had a game of bingo. Aaron came away with £40, the lucky devil. But the kids enjoyed it in there last night, so I think we might try and pop in there again tonight. But yeah, that is the plan of action for the day. Let's see if we can get it done. So we're just taking the awning down. Obviously we've had some horrendous winds this weekend, but because this has been blowing, it's been rubbing on the caravan, and we have had it pegged down as tight as it'll go, but it's left these little black marks. I don't know if you can see on the camera on the caravan, so we're hoping that they're gonna kind of polish out, but they don't rub off with your finger. It's like a stain mark off this leather.
I'll get the polishing mop on them.
Yeah, we'll have to give that a go, won't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, this awning has been absolutely fantastic, she says as it's falling down. That is Aaron taking it down.
Awning's down. We left the mat out to dry it a bit. We've got the trolley out, loaded up for the beach. Awning's in the caravan, camper van even. Lola's tied already. And we're about to head off down into Weymouth.
We've arrived, we're parked up. Let's go and have some fun. The gorgeous Weymouth Harbour. So this is one of our favourite places to eat and drink when we're here. Over the bridge. Beach snacks acquired. Off we go to the beach. I always loved coming to see the Sandman when I was little. You see what there is, William?
Yeah. Live fruits.
Are you winning with that tent?
Yeah, slowly.
You're getting there.
Getting there.
Boys are already digging, having fun in the sand, and Lola just wants to run wild. Cheers! What are you making, boys? A deep hole.
And what are you going to do with your deep hole?
I'm playing it.
Playing it.
Yeah.
Been a beautiful week away, just not long enough at all.
Goes fast, doesn't it?
It really does.
And the thing is as well, we're so used to having just 2 or 3 nights and cramming everything into that one weekend that when we have a whole week, we just chill out, don't we? As much as we possibly can.
Yeah.
So it feels like it's absolutely flown by. And the fact that we've not really had the best weather.
No, so
With the wind and the rain.
Well, I wouldn't say really so. We've sat in the caravan. We sat in the caravan one day, didn't we?
Yeah, when it rained most of the day. That was the day we went to chase the sun though, wasn't it? We went to see the sunset, which was gorgeous.
And all you did was moan, saying you was bored.
What, when I was in the caravan all day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
I
please
wasn't
it.
bored.
No, you just can't please at all.
I forgot to bring my book. We watched a film, didn't we?
Yeah.
But I just think, like, a few years ago, I could have probably just sat there all day and done nothing, but now, I just need to be doing something all the time.
Lola down here. Hiding.
She hasn't even barked, does she? Normally, as soon as we get on the beach, she starts barking because she wants to run around. She's tired. Mum and Dad have come to join us for the day at the beach. Grandad's looking old now, he's got himself a Grandad pack. Are you showing your age now, Dad? Did you know that?
It's carry essentials.
Oh, essentials. Ah, I like it.
Thing is, you've only got one there. We carry a trolley.
Are you going to get yourself one of them?
No, I've got to carry the trolley around with me because I can carry the crates.
Lola's making a right mess of our setup. She's copying her dad. Where are you digging to, Lola? William's turn to be buried. How are you feeling, William?
Tense.
Tense?
Yeah.
Can you breathe?
No.
No! I think that's enough.
Yeah,
We're weighing him down.
Hello.
Come here then. Come on. Come here then.
Yeah, tickle his feet, Henry.
No.
He's welded.
Yay, he's free.
Done at the beach. And now we're going to go off to the arcades right across the road. So it's going to cost a fortune in there now for the boys. You excited?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
What are you going on? 10p? 5p? 2p?
Don't know.
2p in it? Henry?
2p.
2p. Stace? How busy it is on the beach. So busy. You wouldn't believe it's only like 22 degrees, something like that. Oh, William's got some. Oh, and then we had. Henry, are you entering the machine? Go on, William. Oh, Henry, you want this one?
Now you all know how much I love a bargain. We've all just had a whippy. Well, 3 of us have had a whippy. One with a flake. £3.17, what a bargain. So it's a little hut down one of the side streets. And it says, cheapest ice cream in the southwest. 99p for a cow. Can't say no to that, can you? Is that good?
Yeah.
Best ice cream ever?
Yeah.
Williams chose to have bubble tea for his afternoon treat. So we're in, is it W2? This is a proper bubble tea place.
Japanese. Got a new ball as well.
You have got another new ball.
Only for the car.
You're going to leave this one in the caravan? Okay.
Are you writing?
Touring with the marshals. On us on YouTube.
Where are you going to stick it?
I don't know.
Stick on the door. Can we stickers are? We'll salt some tea in here.
Where should we stick it?
Where are you going?
Here? Or here?
Yeah? Yeah.
Subscribe. William's happy, he's got himself a proper boba tea. Taste test review?
Very good, very nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
We're back. The kids are out playing with their friend. Obviously it's our last evening tonight, so they want to make the most of that. I'm just having a look at the menu because I think we mentioned earlier we are going to pop into the entertainment tonight that's on site, and they have got a little restaurant thing there, so the menu is quite good for a small place and it's relatively cheap, to be honest. So the most expensive thing on there I think is $13.50, so I don't know what it's going to be like, but it definitely smells good. We've had a lovely day today, so Weymouth, you just can't beat it. We haven't filmed loads of it, I think because we come most years, so we're just so used to everything that's there. You forget sometimes, don't you, that some people might not have been, and it's a really, really good place. There's just so much to see. You've got the harbour, which is just stunning. You've got the bridge that opens up every hour. Kids always enjoy watching that. You've got Portland. We haven't been there this time. You've got Chesil Beach. I think we're going to try and pop there in the morning. Chesil Beach does hold a really special place in our hearts. Where else have we got? Up the fort you can go. It's been far too windy to go up there this year. We normally take like a picnic and a couple of drinks up there, and that's nice, but we haven't done that this year because it's just been too windy. So yeah, Chesil Beach we might try tomorrow. The beach was fab today. The boys absolutely loved it. We need a shower now though to get all the sand off before tea, so we'll catch up with you in a bit. Not to go to Chesil Beach. It didn't take us longer than we thought, but we had a slow morning packing away. Cleaned everything down, cleaned the caravan down, did all the dusting and cleaned all the mirrors. So we've decided just to go home. It's been a good week. We've really enjoyed being down Weymouth. The site, I think we'd come again, wouldn't we?
Yeah, that's alright, that side.
Yeah, so it cost us £340, which for a week in August is really good, and the fact that they've got a swimming pool as well was a big plus. Not that we used it, but You know, that's why when we're looking for a campsite, as long as it's got some kind of park and somewhere for the boys to ride their bikes, that's all they want. They've been so happy, especially meeting their friend Jacob, who they were sad to leave this morning. But it's one of them things. I did realise as well this morning that if you watched our last video, not the last one, the one before, you'll know that the camper van's clutch was, well, nearly went on us. We did get that fixed. The mechanic said that it was quite bad. He showed us the old one, and it was yeah, on its last legs, completely burnt out. So we did get that fixed, and also had the brake pads done on the camper van, and then it passed its MOT with flying colours. So yeah, and if you did watch the last video, you'll know about the crafter that we're converting. So after we've spent that amount of money on the camper van, we're definitely not getting rid of it anytime soon. It's staying with us for now. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy our vlogs, please subscribe. We are slowly approaching the 1,000 subscriber mark now. It'd be great to get there. I just think getting yourself out there and getting yourself known, it's quite tricky for the first 1,000 subscribers, but if you can help us, please do. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.